was born in Merredin, 8th of the 9th, 25. The hospital was in George Street at that time. I went to the North Merredin School. I was there till I was 14, then I left and got a job in the commercial hotel in the kitchen doing dishes and cleaning silver and setting tables. Back in those days it was nice white tablecloths and white serviettes and silver pepper and salt shakers, which you don't see today. And then I left there and then I worked in the shop at Cummings Theatre. I worked there for a while and then I ended up going to Davies Newsagent. Did quite a bit of fancy work in the early days. A girlfriend and one of my girlfriends and I, she was very interested in fancy work, and so we used to do a lot of fancy work in those days. Then we had the railway picnics. We used to go to the railway picnics at Barndee Lake. You had your food in a suitcase back in those days. There was no eskies. We went on a train. It was just like the ordinary box carriages then. They weren't streamlined like they are today. And they used to drop us off down there, and then we had to walk over to the lake. It was quite a walk from the train stop to the lake, and then the train would come back 5 o'clock and pick us up. During the war, we made camouflage nets and things like that with ropes, sort of a stringy type ropes, yeah. It's quite awkward to start with, but once you got the hang of it, it was okay. I met my husband. He was in the 2nd First AGH hospital unit, and that's where I met him. He came from Adelaide. He enlisted from Adelaide. Then I went to Adelaide we were over there after we got married. I was over there for about 7.5 months, but then we came back to Merredin and I've been there ever since. He worked in the Spargo's grocery store. Well, what I can remember, he was there right from when he came to Merredin. He worked for Herb Spargo. He used to go around on a bike and collect the orders, and then he used to deliver the orders on a horse and cart, because no cars and utes back those days. So he delivered the groceries on the horse and cart, and he was there till the shop closed, till Herb closed down. And he was in the railways for a while. He was a conductor on the trains, but he gave that up and then ended up at Locke's furniture store. Just having the family here, I think. Because all my family was here. My sister was here and both my brothers were here, and we were a pretty close family, so I think that was the reason we stayed here, yeah.